there. Today I'm going to show you our Everything You Need Starter Tool and Template Kit and our manicure resizing templates and show you how to use everything and what it's for. I'm going to start out with our tool and template kit. The first thing you get in the tool and template kit is one of our manicure resizing templates, which I'm going to go over in a little bit. You get the standard size one. You also get a cuticle scissors. The cuticle scissors I use for trimming the wraps after I've traced them with the resizing template. I also use them to trim the wrap right here along this silver line when I want to use both sides of the wrap. You get one of these cuticle pushers to push your cuticles back, and then I also use it to lift the wrap up when I need to gently lift it up from the strips. And also, whenever you're removing your wraps, I use it to break the seal along the back of the wraps after I've soaked them for just 10 seconds in nail polish remover. I break the seal with this, and then I can peel them up. So that's what that's good for. You get a glass file. You'll shape your nails with the glass file before you put the wraps on. Then you get this emery board, and this is like a real nice durable emery board. This is what you'll file downward with for after you've put the wraps on. So you put them on, you can trim the excess off with the cuticle scissors, and then you file downward in order to get them lined up exactly along your nail. And then you have a bag sealer. This is like one of my favorite tools. So when you have some of your manicure left over and you have an open bag, you don't want to let it go to waste. What I do is you take 2 AA batteries and put it in here. It doesn't come with the batteries. And then you just pinch it along the edge and press, and then go across slowly like this, and it seals it up. And now that's sealed. There's just a line of it sealed right there, and you can reuse it again another time. So that's how you seal them. And then you just close it like this, and you can take it anywhere with you. So that's our toolkit. Now I'm going to show you how to use the manicure resizing templates and how to trim the manicures with the templates. So for instance, this is our standard sizing one. I'm going to just do the demo on a standard size. However, a lot of people like to use this on the larger size wraps. But let's say, for instance, you don't use the largest wrap and you want to trim it down to this size wrap that you do use, the third from the largest. What you'll do is you take off the plastic shield that's on it. So we take that off, throw it in the trash. And then you have to make sure that that's off. That's really important, or it won't stick to this. Then we're gonna place the plastic tracing piece exactly where you want it on the wrap. You can actually do it, anywhere you want on the wrap to get whatever part of the design you want. And then you're just gonna trace around it. Like that. And then you're going to use the cuticle scissors while it's still on the paper. And you're going to trim it very slowly and carefully just inside those lines. You want to leave the little tab on there, or a portion of the tab on there because it makes it much easier to peel it up with the tab on there. That by doing this, it makes it so much easier than trying to eyeball it. One, you'll get everything centered the way you want it to, and then number two, you're not going to have jagged edges. So if I've trimmed it, now it's going to be the exact size that we want it to be, which is this one. So I've trimmed it to be that size, and now for me, that size is actually my pointer finger. So now that will fit my pointer finger perfectly right there. So I'll put that on my pointer finger. Another thing that people use it for is you can actually turn it and make the design go upside down. So let's say, for instance, you didn't like the way the design was positioned and you wanted to make the design go the other way. You could just take the tracing template and put it on for that size wrap, and you could go like this and trace it like this. And now your design will be opposite. So then you can trace and cut it out to go on this side. We also have the children's sizing template. This is nice because you can use it on the standard wraps or any size wraps to make them available for children. So now children can have a wider variety of wraps available, or you can also use your scraps on your children. And so that's why a lot of people are liking this one. Another one that's popular is the pedicure one. I like matching manicures and pedicures. So there's not a lot of matching manicures and pedicures available. So now you can buy 2 sets of the manicure wraps, and then you take one of the sets and you just line it up. And like, for instance, for the toe one, the toe would fit the big one. I've already cut the big ones on here. This would fit the big one. Or you can turn it sideways and trim it. And then the other toe ones, you can put them on and trim them to the proper size so that you can have your pedicure ones to match your manicure. And then they're going to be the right sizes for your toes. And that's all you have to do. The last thing I want to show you is that you can also make tips, French tips with them. All you have to do is take the template, line it up to the wrap to the point where you want to make the tip. For instance, here you would leave this much of the wrap out, and then all you're going to do is draw your line right here. It'll make a perfect curve for you. You'll draw the line and then you'll cut it. And you can do this to each one of them, to this exact size wrap that you have it lined up to. And you'll be able to make cute French tips in whatever design you want. And you'll put it on your nails and then put a clear wrap over it. And I appreciate you watching the video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thanks a lot.